Ukraine faces new challenges in peace talks with Russia. Warsaw, Poland, AP, when new Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskiy sits down Monday for peace talks in Paris with Russian President Vladimir Putin in their first face-to-face meeting, the stakes couldn't be higher. More than 5 years of fighting in eastern Ukraine between government troops and Moscow-backed separatists has killed more than 14,000 people, and a ceasefire has remained elusive. While Zelensky has made ending the conflict a priority, the political novice arrives at the table with the veteran Kremlin leader in what appears to be a less advantageous position. Zelensky still hasn't had the White House meeting with US President Donald Trump that he sought to bolster his stature on the world stage. French President Emmanuel Macron, the host of the meeting, has made clear recently that he wants to re-engage with Russia and get back to doing business again after 5 years of sanctions imposed on Russia over its actions in Ukraine. Macron and the other mediator in the talks, German Chancellor Angela Merkel, will be meeting Zelensky for the first time since it emerged that he criticized them in the July 25 phone call that has become the focus of an impeachment investigation against Trump. So there are concerns among those who support Ukraine's sovereignty that Zelensky might end up giving too many concessions to Putin. That could lead to a backlash from Ukrainians who strongly oppose any rapprochement with Russia. The talks are being organized in the so-called Normandy format, which was launched soon after Russia's annexation of Ukraine's Crimean Peninsula in 2014 and its backing of the separatists in eastern Ukraine. The consultations had stalled since 2016 but have been revived following Zelenskyy's election. There is a whole cocktail of economics and geopolitics that make the situation for Ukraine very difficult and is posing a lot of challenges, said Bruno Lette, a security expert at the German Marshall Fund of the US, a leading think tank. But it's critical that Europeans and the US support Ukraine, Lette argued. Without peace and stability in Ukraine, there will never be peace and stability in Europe. The biggest challenge for Kiev probably comes from France itself, with Macron speaking recently of the brain death of NATO because of a lack of coordination and leadership from Washington, and also saying he wants to re-engage with Russia. It's like telling Russia, I will work with you and we'll see about Ukraine, Lette said. He should have waited until after the Normandy meeting. It doesn't help the cause of European security. The Normandy format talks have also been revived following several confidence-building steps between Moscow and Kiev, including prisoner swaps and troop withdrawals by both sides. Taras Kuzio, a security. For more on this story, visit the news article link.